Hey there. Welcome to Smatech, kind of part two here. One of the great things that we love about our customers is feedback. And those come in the form of reviews and normal thanks inside tickets. And I've got my door out here actually lined with what we call celebrations, right? Where customers are just showing gratitude towards us and being thankful that we were able to help them up. And really at the end of the day, that's what it really comes down to. So what I wanted to do in this one is I wanted to just kind of pull and read some reviews that we've got off of Google. But one of the things that Google reviews doesn't do that I want to do in reading with these, which I think is important, is kind of put the context into it, right? Because I think a lot of people can say a lot of things on Google reviews. And if you don't have the context behind them, it really just doesn't kind of make sense. And so I've kind of picked three. You can go to our website and you can read more. You can go to Google's Google Smatech and you can read a lot more. But I just kind of picked out three from three different industries, three different size customers. One of the customers is a small insurance office with about 7 to 8 employees. The other one is a little bit bigger with about 30 employees. And the last one is one of our larger clients, and they're over 250 employees. And the thing that's interesting just in that is the fact that the infrastructure that we put into place to support our customers is really all the same. It doesn't matter whether you have 5 employees or you have 250, right? We have the systems put in place to support that stuff. So let me just start here with the smallest one from Kendra at Shores Insurance, right? And Kendra writes, as a small business, it's so important that our office has an IT service we can count on. We really have enjoyed working with the team at Smatech. They always go above and beyond to make sure any issues are fixed. Great communication, very professional, and super responsive. I can truly say that they are proactive rather than reactive and are extremely patient with us when handling our tech problems. We would strongly recommend any businesses needing local, amazing managed IT services. So there's a lot of things in there. One, the thing that I love about Kendra is it talks about great communication, right? We have to have great communication channels set up with all of our customers. Now, here's what's really cool. Because we don't do contracts and because we do flat rate services, your employees have full untethered access to us. Right, so you don't have to worry about getting any surprise bills in there about, oh, my administrative assistant spent 2.5 hours on the phone with IT and the bill is $250, whatever it is. We don't have that, right? And the other thing that I like from Kendra, she talks about being proactive versus reactive. We don't want problems, okay? And when we don't have contract and we're doing flat rate, there's a lot of onus on us, which is where it needs to be, to fix the problem right the first time so it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. Listen, I'm a business owner. I understand that if we fix the problem right the first time, we don't have to fix it again. And under a flat rate service, that's very important, right? So it's a good relationship for you and it's a good relationship for me. I want to be fixing the problem the first time and you want me fixing the problem the first time. Very powerful. All right, so we love Kendra over there at Shores Insurance. The second one is, this is kind of a little bit interesting. Most people don't understand this, but we work with a lot of IT directors. We understand that the IT directors need to be directing IT, and most of them don't have the time or the infrastructure or the budget to actually have IT help desk. And we help Brett and his team take care of kind of the day-to-day stuff so they can take care of what they need to be doing kind of at the executive level. So Brett writes, they are absolutely amazing. I came to them with a pretty urgent issue caused by another company, and they responded professionally and extremely quick, right? There's that same thing. I cannot recommend them enough for any urgent or even non-pressing issues. They got your back covered. Well, I mean, there's a lot of incredible good things about there, but I think there's some common stuff in there, right? Responsive. And I talked about this in my first video, right? Listen, when there's a problem, you got to get a hold of us, right? The thing about it is we make ourselves available, okay? So Brett, those guys have, somewhere between 25 and 30. They just moved into a brand new, beautiful facility, which we helped them move into over a 10 mile. They're only growing. And one of the things that we help them do is we help them put in the right infrastructure so they could grow into it. Because that's important. We just want to put infrastructure in place and then be out of it in 12 months. So that's kind of a medium-sized firm for us. The last one comes from one of our larger customers, Steve, who's the CFO, who we directly report to. And he's come from a lot of organizations who have worked with outside IT. And I would tell you, the first time that I met Steve in the office, I could definitely tell the resistance, right? And he and I talk about that, okay, who are these guys? Typically, they're, kind of jerks. They're kind of arrogant and pompous. They cost me a lot of money and all this other stuff. Steve will tell you, and I'm going to read this here, that that's not the case, right? It's a very different culture for us. So here's what Steve writes. Right off the get-go here. I am typically skeptical of using outsourced IT for anything beyond projects and security. After working with Smatotech, I'm convinced that this company is a game changer in the outsourced IT arena. They consistently give our company quick response and top expertise on everything from simple desktop support to systems engineering, security, hardware, software updates, and even the phone system. The technicians and engineers at Smatotech are friendly. They take time to know employees and their systems. Hiring Smatotech has proven to be cost effective. They do a great job, and I know I can count on them. Well, there's a lot of stuff that's packed into that thing too. I think one of the things is they consistently give our company quick response and top expertise. That's what you hire us for, right? We're here to help you grow your business. We're not here to make decisions for you. We're here to give you options, right? We're here to empower you. We could go down, here's the scenario, here's option A, here's option B, here's the pros, here's the cons, right? You as the owner get to make those decisions. I think Steve says that we're kind of a game changer in the IT arena. We absolutely are. The IT has come out of this break fix model, right? They make money when there's problems, right? And maybe you've been in a situation where the same problem keeps popping up, and they keep coming out and fixing it, and they keep billing you and billing you. We don't do that, right? So we don't do contracts. We do flat rate billing. We're there when you need us on the phone. We're there when you need us on email. The guys are friendly. And this is just a little bit of snippet, but I wanted to put a little context about, what it is that we do for these guys, right? BME, Fire, about 250 employees. They just moved on to a huge campus. We just rolled out a ton of fiber. We designed the whole thing. We put in, over 200 security cameras. They have over 100 and some desktops that we manage. They've got a big fiber connection from Syringa Networks. There's a lot to that. And the thing about it is that the support that we provide to Steve, which is one of our largest customers, through to Brett, all the way down to Kendra, it's the same, right? We understand, like I've said before, that when you have a problem, you need to know that we're available. And we're not going to get into this here, but there's a way that we scale and the way that we make sure that we're available for that stuff. That just doesn't happen. That's very intentional. Anyway, so those are just some of the great things that our customers have said about us. We're very grateful for that. We're very humble in the stuff that we do. And our vision statement here, just so you know, really speaks to this in the fact that technology is what we do. It's not who we are, right? We want to be kind. We want to be compassionate. We want to be funny. We want to be caring. We have to be all of those human things that sometimes in business we just don't talk about anymore. Well, we talk about those things here, and we talk about it here, and it is definitely felt on the phone calls and the emails and the personal interactions that we have with our customers. So listen, we're anxious and we're looking forward to doing business with you, and I look forward to the next conversation. Thanks.